Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Mr. Yugi. Welcome back to another tips and tricks video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to control your recoil and as well as your crosshair placement and where it should be and how you can get better at it. Hopefully this does help you out. If you're new, I'm basically making tips and tricks videos for new people or old returning players or anything like that. Just kind of helping people out the best I can. So without further ado, here we go. So first off, we're going to talk about your recoil control, because the recoil is that thing that just everyone always has trouble with. So as you can see, I'm just going to fire. You can see my gun goes up, or the crosshair goes up, and that's obviously a problem because people are going to be like right here, like where I'm aiming at right now. They're not going to be up here or down here, so obviously you want to aim here. And whenever I say recoil control, is basically you want to control it. And how you do that is you basically have to drag your finger down. That's why I'm doing this in a hand cam style, because it's easier to see. But basically what I mean is, as you shoot, you want to drag your gun down. As you see, it's not going up anymore, it's staying like down here whenever I drag my finger down a bit. Of course, you need to find out like how strong you have to pull down and whatever, but it's basically just how your settings are. So if your settings are weird, you obviously have to pull down different strength and stuff. For me it's right here, 755 my X, and my Y is 3.1. If you don't know, your Y is actually what helps you out with your recoil, because your Y is your up and your down, and your X is your left and your right. So your Y, the up and down, helps you out. So the higher Y you have, the easier it's going to be, going up and down no matter what. So I would recommend you have a high Y if you want to be able to control your recoil a little bit easier, because your recoil only goes down to a certain point before you gotta like reset and drag down again. So if you have a high Y, you basically drag all the way down or just go to a certain point. For me, I have it at 3.1, as you can see right here, because that's exactly perfect for me, where I can just shoot someone, and then if I need to, I can just click flick up or whatever. So that's pretty much how you control your recoil. It's very simple. It's obviously in weird motion area, so yeah, if you have a higher Y, you're gonna have an easier time pulling down. But obviously if you have a Y that's too high, it's also just go everywhere. It's gonna be kind of stressful and stuff like that, so you kind of want to just experiment with your settings and stuff like that. So next thing is your crouch button right here. Your crouch button is what also helps out with your recoil, because I don't know for what reason it reduces the recoil and it's easier to control. So obviously if you're walking around like this and you're shooting, it's gonna be difficult. But if you crouch, as you can see, it's very, very steady. Oh, and I just ran out of bullets. Well, it's fine, I can just reset. As you see, if I just crouch down, it's very, very still. So if there's people over there, it would have got sprayed down. So that's pretty much that. So having a high Y helps you out with your recoil, and obviously you gotta practice on the recoil thing, doing this. For me, I don't have to pull down that much, which I like. I don't want like having to have to put much effort into dragging down or flicking or stuff like that. Like as you can see, I only need to flick like once or twice, but I don't really flick that much. You should only flick whenever there's a person like right here, and you can just go like that. But yeah, having a high Y is also very, very helpful. And obviously your crouch, you're gonna have to get used to crouching and shooting at the same time, and dragging down. It's kind of like all in one motion. So you're crouching, you're shooting, and you're dragging down, but you're doing that all at the same time. So it's kind of like that. That's what it should look like, at least. I'm not really much of an expert. Alright, next up we're going to talk about your crosshair placement. Your crosshair placement is very, very important. Now I'm just going to get this out of the way right now, just so I don't have to talk about it later. It's basically this. I see a lot of players always aiming down like this, especially like operatives or new people that are trying to get better at the game. They always aim down because apparently that makes a lot of sense, or they always aim like up here or kind of like down here. You want to aim right here. Now picture this. What if this was my teammate? Okay, what I usually always do is whenever I'm playing ranked or something and I died and it's ready to the next round, is whenever we're like binary weapons, I always line my crosshair with my teammate's head, and this is where their head is going to be, right here. Now I see I can just reset it, and I already know that bruh. Well, you get the point. But you can see like my head was pretty much on that level, and I can basically kill him and stuff like that. So that's just something I want to get clarified. You don't want to aim down there or up there. You want to aim straight level. Of course, it might, you know, be kind of difficult for me. Certain maps have a lot of like things that help me out. So like, for example, this painting, if I aim my crosshair up, all I have to do is make sure that my this left like sticking out is connected with their bottom lip, and as you see, this is where their head's gonna be pretty much, and I could just spray them and all sorts and stuff like that. And so your crosshair placement is kind of unusual. It is kind of difficult to understand how it works and stuff like that. What a lot of people think it is, oh, it's the size of your crosshair and stuff like that. No, it's not your size of your crosshair. Your size of your crosshair doesn't do anything. It's kind of just a preference. It's kind of like a look. It doesn't do anything for you. It just it's like fashion if you think about it. It just clothes, you know. It's pretty much the same thing. It doesn't really do much for you. But your crosshair placement is basically where it has to do with your game sense and where you know people are going to be. So, example, I'm peeking over here. That I know the last guy is here, but where is he going to peek? I'm not going to look up here because he's not up here, obviously. He could be there, but you can clearly see he's not there. And you basically want to just check your angles and put your crosshair where you think the enemies are going to be. Pretty much, you don't think they're going to be over here because it's impossible to get in there. You basically want to line up your crosshair right here as you're peeking, because you know people are going to be over there. They're not going to be right here, so you don't want to leave your crosshair right here, because there could be a guy right here that's going to kill you. You want to basically walk out, kind of have your crosshair right here, because he could just walk out and kill you. So you just make sure you just, you know, watch corners, thinking where they could be. Not there. Oh, he peeks mid. You kill him. Congratulations, you're such a good player. That's pretty much how it is. So like, as you can see, I'm gonna peek this corner. I'm not looking right here because nobody's gonna be right here on this wall, but he might be on this side of the corner. So as I'm peeking, I'm gonna shoot and I'm gonna kill the person if he was there. For example, this wall right here, nobody's gonna be right here. Okay, they're gonna be right here or right there. Right, this open area. Okay, they're not gonna. Nobody's gonna be right here. I always see people would look right here, and as they're peeking, that's like, no. Okay, just, it hurts me. All right, because you want to basically keep a crosshair kind of like this, and as you're peeking, kill the person. Very, very simple. Of course, you're going to need a lot of practice with your settings and stuff like that. If you're interested, this is my settings. My X is 7.55, my Y is 3.1, and my aim acceleration is 0%. I don't play with any aim assist because it kind of screws me up. I've been practicing without it, and honestly, yeah, I like it a lot without it. That's basically how you use your crosshair placement. You want to be looking right here. You want to be looking right here, you know, where entrances are. Obviously, a lot of times you're not going to be looking right here. You want to look where a lot of people are going to be. That's why I said that your crosshair placement has to do a lot with your game sense, and depends on like how much you've been playing the game and how you know. Like for me, I know I always look left and right because I always know there's going to be someone belong and there's going to be someone banana. I never look right here because obviously nobody's gonna ever be there. No one's ever there, like for me at least. Sometimes they're in off angles, like up here you could get up there, so you know maybe that might throw you off. But that's why you kind of jiggle peek, and as you're turning, if someone is up there, you just kind of, you know, flick up and kill them. Or you know, if you know someone's in here, you want to look up here because a lot of times a lot of people hide up here. You can get up here, and also people like to hide in this little corner when it's usually like last person alive. Gets like 4 people. That's why as you're walking, you want to make sure no one's there. You want to basically take your time, and as you go through, you're gonna find the person and kill them. Very, very simple. So like I said, if you play the game a lot, you'll understand where people are gonna be. You know, sometimes they might be here or just, you know, right here. As you can see, I've been playing this game for so long, I'm just so used to just gliding my crosshair where people always are. Of course, it's gonna take a lot of time. That's why you want to practice a lot. You don't want to basically practice. It's gonna take you a while, but if you're dedicated enough, you could basically get good in like a week easily. I mean, I got good at this game, like, I don't know. Of course, the game is dying, so that sucks, but whatever. You can still have fun in the game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. Obviously you just need to practice, and once you practice you'll get way better. Again, your recoil control is very simple. You want to crouch, shoot, drag down. Remember, if you have a high Y, it's gonna be easier to control, but if your Y is way too high, it's gonna be really stressful to basically control and such. And as well as your crosshair placement, you want to look where you think people are going to be. No one's going to be right here. Yes, they're going to be on the other side of the wall, but no one's going to be directly in this room with you. So you want to look right here, and as you're going, find the person and kill them. So that's pretty much it. It's very simple. Of course, these two things work very well together. So they just kind of work out. That's why I want to kind of put both of them in the same video, so that way, you know, you could just practice both and stuff like that. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I will be making more tips and tricks videos. Of course, if you need help with anything specific or a specific topic or whatever, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. I'll try my best to make a video out of it. I'll try to explain it the best I can if there's any way of explaining it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully this video was helpful and stuff like that. So anyway, without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.